watching these two femme fatales make their way out here. And the poor Elvis Whitemore, whatever his last name is, better pay attention.
That's my favorite part of the show.
Man, CJ Lane is a lady that has definitely changed. And talk about a dominatrix. Oh, man, and Whitemore again. I mean, CJ is taking it to the streets.
What an idiot. You gotta be.
Sometimes you gotta get stuff like that before you learn. Coming to the ring by CJ Lane and Elvis from Cleveland, Ohio, Epiphany.
Go barking at him.
He didn't get down fast enough. He should learn from his lesson. Under the control of CJ Lane.
Some people have a learning capacity disorder.
Well, you'd think by now the left side of his face would be permanently red, but it's
They got cupcakes, King.
it's cupcake time.
Cupcakes.
Here's our baby
I love you, girls.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you,
you.
sweetheart. Oh, she's a sweetheart.
I got my cupcake. Dean, you've got your cupcake.
Three of us out here.
My cupcakes just got into the ring.
And her opponent, coming to the ring by her sister, Holly Blossom from Manchester, England, Hannah Blossom.
I hope those two little bimbos get the dog crap beat out of them. They leave me out every time.
They thought you didn't need the cupcake, King B.
Shut up.
As the femme fatales get ready to lock up, and young J.R. Young trying to figure out who is going to represent each side. We'll comment here briefly about what you just saw before this came out. Moose stripped again. Excuse me, Moose stripped again of a title, and we know what in the world he did to be stripped. The suspension for the action against Turkon Selleck, throwing him through the TV set here just a few weeks ago. Turk has not yet returned, has not received doctor's clearance. The glass that we had to pull out of Turk's head that night from the TV screen. Moose should have been suspended, and I don't care if he did lose his title.
Turk is still in Canada where he's receiving hospital treatment, and he's going to be there for some time. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see Turk this year, if you ever see him again.
Well, they have a health care plan in Canada. That's why Turk is there. But poor Moose, I mean, what about him?
What?
He's had 3 different titles out here. No one's ever beaten him for any of them. Just like he said, he's had all 3 yanked from him from the executives at OVW. Does that tell you a little something
He's
crooked
an
might be going on in the
undefeated
back?
champion, King B. Never
Yeah,
lost an
exactly.
OVW championship, and he's had all 3 of them.
And every time he comes out here, he says, nobody beats the Moose, but they keep taking his titles from him anyway.
Oh, Hannah Blossom
Explain
now
that.
taking the fight to Epiphany, and there's not too many people that can dominate that big mistress.
I think OVW took advice from the Bush administration. Rules and regulations mean nothing to them. They just do what they want.
Well, and you saw C.J. Lane grabbing Hannah's foot from outside the ring. J.R. Young saw it, I think, a little bit out of his peripheral vision, but he's not 100% sure. But it gives Epiphany the opportunity, and she puts the clubbing arm and then the boot across the back of Hannah.
That's probably the one that shorted me the cupcake. Just beat the dog crap out of her.
Oh, CJ Lane, she likes putting her hands all over Elvis Costello there. But one person that wants to get their hands on CJ Lane is Josie. And when she does, well, all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah, we remember what's happened here over the last few weeks, ever since Retribution and the following aftermath of that between CJ Lane and Josie. And as you said, Twink, if Josie has the opportunity to grab hold of C.J. Lane, she's not going to put a pimp slap on her like C.J. puts on Elvis.
If I were Josie, I'd be thinking twice about ever sticking my nose back in Epiphany and C.J. Lane's business again.
OVW faithful now getting behind Hannah Blossom. And this looks like it's going to be painful.
If the OVW faithful knew I didn't get my cupcake over here, they'd be rooting for Epiphany too.
And let's remind everybody as we come into your house streaming at ovwrestling.com, again, we have moved our television tapings to Friday night. Don't have to worry about the kids having homework. Don't have to worry. Start your weekend off right with us here at Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky on Friday Night Wrestling, and making our way towards Riot Act on Saturday night, March the 27th. Make sure you join us.
I received a lot of emails this week, Dean. People really loving the new Friday night time slot. A little bit later start time. Got the weekend. Don't have to worry about getting the kids up for school.
Look at the crowd here tonight, Kenny. I mean, look at the
jamming
crowd.
them in here with a shoehorn, man.
Oh, Deborah trying to ruin the good looks of Hannah Blossom, tearing away at the face, and then pounding her head right into that top turnbuckle.
Ruin her good looks. How dare she? Like no one knows I'm out here. They're purposely forgetting me.
No, it's the difference between knowing and caring.
Oh, this looks like it could be bad. Holly
yeah.
Blossom getting some
Look at that
retribution.
cheating
Holly,
little-
that's right. Holly goes around, comes around, buddy, and Holly's
Cheating
there for
little
her sister.
hussy.
Hannah brings it. Oh, that flew her forearm into the chin of Epiphany.
Well,
Like to slap both of
Holly
them.
Blossom just getting her own back. CJ Lane grabbed her sister's foot. She says, if you're going to grab my sister's foot, I'm going to grab yours back. Epiphany.
Hannah right now. Go ahead, Kitty.
It's my birthday in a couple of days. They need to make up to me all the cupcakes and maybe make me a big birthday cake or something.
Hannah right now taking Epiphany for the Irish whip. Reversed by Epiphany. Oh, Hannah catches it. Over the top goes Hannah. Epiphany. Oh, head first into the top turnbuckle. Hannah brings her back over again. Twig and plants her again.
Oh, Hannah, I love it. Hannah says, if you're going to try and ruin my good looks, I'm going to do my best to make you look as ugly as possible.
That's a
Oh, beautiful DDT. Takes her down.
Textbook
Wait a
DDT
minute.
and
There you
CJ.
go.
Lane.
CJ,
Oh,
CJ knows she can stand. Put it on
Come
her,
on.
CJ.
Come on, Hannah. Come on, Holly.
Boy, CJ's mean.
Holly comes in. Epiphany gets up to her feet and plants one into the gut of Holly. Oh, and Elvis is there. Oh,
Is Elvis going to lay a slap down? Oh, no, this is not looking good for the Blossoms.
Elvis is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
There
the
we
menaces there on CJ. Oh, kicks her right in the gut.
Man. Glad Elvis didn't
We
screw
need
that
some
up.
help out here.
Oh,
he got
Josie
it.
is a ring. Josie is hits a ring, and everybody else
Can't
bails out.
Josie mind her own damn business for crying out loud.
The OVW Women's Champion in the house, saving the Blossoms for what could have been a career-threatening breakdown there.
Well, and again, the stare down, the face down going on between CJ Lane and Josie. Josie out here to save the Hannah and Holly the same way Hannah and Holly came out to save Josie when CJ turned on her a few weeks ago and started the beat out. I'm telling you right now, thank goodness Josie's in the house. We got action still to come. We're back right after this.